It is 1 minute to go. Can you tell me, can you hear me? Can you see me? Okay. 5 by 5. Christopher says yes. Greg says yes. Okay, so for those who don't know me, my name is Frank Andrus, and I struggled for, well, pretty much all my adult life trying to get some kind of a home business to get going, and then later on I redoubled my efforts and I tried to do it online. And I learned how not to do a whole bunch of stuff because I bought thousands of dollars worth of things and never made any money until, just a couple of years ago. I want to tell you a little bit about that and about how I found a very, very simple step-by-step system to use that anybody can make money online selling whatever it is your product, service, or opportunity is, okay? Loud and clear. Okay, so this is my story, right? I went from broke to Belize. And when I mean broke, I mean being almost middle-aged and having to ask my parents if I could move in for a short while. That's broke, okay? I mean, I'm not going to tell you a homeless story because I wasn't prepared to live on the street, but having to move back in with your mom and dad is a humbling experience. So when I talk about free methods, when I talk about struggling, I'm not shitting anybody. I mean, I struggled and was almost wiped out financially because I was attempting so hard to get some success in this industry. I was in love with the idea of leveraging technology and all these great opportunities that you can get involved with online, except they damn near buried me. The good news is I'm here to share all the stuff not to do, and more importantly, a couple really cool things that you can do to dramatically increase your bottom line. Okay, so as I just told you, I struggled big time. And the number one thing was that lead generation, okay? It really doesn't matter if you're in an offline business or an online business. It's the fundamental rule. No leads equals no sales, no exception. And number two, in order to make a sale, you have to develop a relationship. Okay, so if you're a big business, it might be a brand you're developing, but for the little guys like us, we have to develop some know, like, and trust with the people we communicate. Otherwise, they're not going to have the confidence to take their credit card out of their wallet and buy anything that we suggest that they buy, right? And number three, sorry, I just blew past it there. Then it's time to sell. Well, I don't know about you, but selling was just about the hardest thing for me. I've always been able to explain things to people, right? If you're trying to explain a movie or how a book went or give somebody directions, I could do that, no, fine. But when I had to talk to somebody who was new to me and explain them about some business I wanted them to join or some product I wanted them to spend some money on, I could almost be sick to my stomach, right? This cold calling and this sales thing and developing rapport and getting, I'm not built that way. So it was a very, very, very difficult process. This goes back to this building relationships. How do you even do that if you're trying to sell somebody something? right? The whole concept confused me because I mean, I have to make money, but I got to develop relationships. And then, man, when it was time to sell, you know, when somebody was on the fence, I did not know how to push them over to my side. So from the time I first joined Amway in the 90s until just a couple years ago, I accomplished only one thing in any home business venture that I went into. I managed to spend money and didn't make any. And then I learned a huge viral marketing secret. And it's absolutely ridiculous because deep down we all know it. We've all seen it. We've all participated in it before. But yet hardly anybody but the real big marketers use it. And that's why I call it a secret. Not really a secret. It's one of the oldest methods. It's time tested. It worked 20 years ago. It worked 10 years ago. It works today. And it's going to work 20 years from now. And I call it the power of free. Remember, we got to generate leads. We got to develop relationships. And then that'll get us to the sales process. And this whole power of free does it all. I want to generate a lead. Well, I can talk them into giving me their email address or bug them to come to a link. I can even give them a free report. But what if I give them something of tremendous value that they need for their business? If I can do that, then I don't have to convince anybody of anything. I just share that and they sign up. If I can do that and the giveaway is valuable enough, they will continue to share for me. Why is that? How do you get somebody to stop promoting themselves long enough to promote you? Give them tremendous value, right? If you give them something valuable enough, they'll take a little bit of time out of their day and they'll do your marketing for you. There is nothing that I've ever come across that's more powerful than that. It works when you have no money to spend on advertising, and then it works on steroids when you have money to spend on advertising. So it works no matter how you wish to do it. So what if I told you I had the secret to all the challenges that I mentioned? Well, I just kind of let the cat out of the bag, right? I do have the secret. And I'm going to share it to you, share exactly what I do, you know. And the best part is this secret you can use with your primary opportunity. I'm not saying come on over to my site. I'm saying that regardless what you're promoting today, this works. Okay? This works for any product, service, or opportunity. Now, what if I told you I could generate you a passive income with no selling? Okay? When I hear that nonsense, I think that's exactly what I think. But no bullshit here. I probably have one of the very, very few actual passive income models that will work, that anybody can do it. Okay? And that's why I built the Instant Reseller Club. We start with the power of free. We provide tremendous marketing tools to share. Because when you share a marketing tool, remember we were talking about the developing relationships. The cool part about sharing a marketing tool is when you learn that marketing tool, then you share it, the people you share it with, they say, well, how do you use it? And here's the real cool part. Not only do you get to show them how you use it, but you get to show them how you use it in your business. So whether you're selling an affiliate product, you're showing them an affiliate product and how you market that affiliate product, which of course going to lead them to say, oh, how do I get that? Or when you're showing them how to market your primary opportunity, you're using one of the marketing tools that we're going to showcase here, and you get to explain that to them, how you're marketing your business with it. Then somewhere down the line, they say to you, you know, how do I get involved in that business? Which is code for just go directly to the join page and sign up. That's the best way I know to develop relationships. Give something for free, then help them use whatever it is that you gave them for free, right? So I call that a feeder system. So you got everybody over here saying, click my link, go to my page, click my link, okay? Nobody likes that, nobody cares for it. You don't like it when people do it to you. But this is the only thing we understand when we start. It's the only thing I understood. I tried to figure out how to get my link in front of many eyes as I could, okay? I didn't care if I was spamming, if it was creative, if it was a good strategy. I just blasted it out there because I didn't know another way. But when you have the power of free, you can get this to happen. Right? Unlimited fish all come into your boat because they want to get involved with you. You provide value. Okay, no chasing anybody. Chasing sucks. It's horrible, and it doesn't make any money. So if you have a powerful feeder system, that means take a powerful gift, you share the gift. People are attracted to you because you have something of tremendous value. Help them with the gift to develop a relationship. And now there is no sales process. There's no selling. You're not the salesman trying to convince somebody to buy something anymore. You have rapport with that person because you've given them something of value, and then now you help them with the gift that you gave them. So they come after you because why? You've proven to them that you're valuable to them. Then you've proven to them that you're a good coach and you know something about marketing. And then they say to you those magic words. How do I join your business? Right? Because people join people, they don't join businesses. And that's the easiest way I know to get this done. And then we help you monetize this entire process, okay? Monetize all the leads that you can get by giving away free stuff and help you monetize all the people that said no to you. Now, if you could figure out how to do that, how cool would that be? So I'm gonna switch gears here for 1 second. Share my screen. For those of you who haven't been through this process with me, it takes a minute. Good Lord. Sorry about that, my fat fingers.
Hi and welcome. Welcome.
Okay, so this entire free process all starts here. Now, if you're going to offer somebody a gift, or what we call an ethical bribe, right? You're allowed to bribe somebody so long as you give them what they want. You're going to ask them for something simple in return, which is to join up with you so that you'll be able to message them, right? So that you have them as a lead. And what we do is we have a page like this where we offer them 5 amazing gifts, $348 worth of value. Here they are, a premium capture page system worth $212. This is what it really is worth. If you bought the software and you put it on a hosting account for 1 year, each year going to cost you $212. Headline Creator Pro, $30. Home Run Copywriting, $47. What are we missing? Oh, the swipe file chamber. I don't even have it on here. That's another $47. When I'm telling you that it's worth $47, it's not some bullshit number. Like, I hate that. If you know me already, you've heard me say this a million times. The guy who puts an ebook on as a bonus on his site and tells you that the ebook's worth $95, never buy anything with that guy. Okay? That guy is not interested in telling you the truth about nothing. Okay, going to try to make you believe that an ebook that's not worth a nickel is worth $95 is ridiculous. So you shouldn't support anybody who tries to get you to buy that kind of nonsense. When I tell you that the copywriting software and the swipe file is worth $47, that's what it costs for you to go and buy it. Okay? That's what it costs for me to buy it. Then I have to buy the rights so that I could give it to you. All right, so I always go off on a tangent with that because it drives me nuts, everybody quoting these inflated prices just to get you to believe that you're getting far more than you are. $348 is what it actually costs to get the 4 freebies that we give you. And then we have unlimited giveaway rights, okay? So unlimited giveaway rights, if you don't understand what that is, you cannot go and even buy a premium product and get giveaway rights. The vendor won't let you do that. Why? Because it devalues the product. I have to make sure that I put things in a particular way that I have to decide, okay, I'm not going to sell that product. I'm going to let you give it away to everybody, right? So this capture page system, all right, that I told you was $212, I challenge you to find anybody selling a capture page system anywhere that said that you say, okay, well, you want $30 a month. Ask them how much they want to give unlimited giveaway rights to that capture page system. You know, they're going to tell you to take a flying leap. Nobody will do it. Okay, so when I tell you that this is value, there's nobody else online doing this, period. You're not going to find giveaways like this. Most people think I'm insane, but I figured out how I can do it without losing my shirt, and it works for all of us, okay? And then I talk about this 100,000 mystery marketing secret, okay? Well, I talked to you a little bit about it already. The power of free. I'm going to show you how to turn that into viral in a minute. But that, why is it over $100,000? Because I went from broke to being able to make 6 figures. Okay, so again, there's no bullshit there. When I tell you that this is a $100,000 marketing secret that is simple, easy, that anybody can do it. All you have to do is do it. And most people, that's where they fall short. Get the great idea, learn the big secret, and then they go back to playing Farmville on Facebook, right? Okay, and if you're a Farmville player, please don't be insulted. So they just they sign up right here. Boom. Once they sign up, then they become a member. And once they're a member, they can get inside here, right? All your members, so you understand that. I just want to go back to my slideshow presentation here for a second. Okay. What do you see here? You're seeing everything, right? Okay. I'm just going to end sharing for a minute, go back to that. All right. So this is how we get to the Revenue Partner Program. It's easy to share. If you've been in the Facebook group, Barbie shared on Saturday that she was going to go nuts and she was going to share with a whole bunch of people on Saturday. Okay, she got 8 people to sign up underneath her. on Saturday. So it's not just me that's telling you that it's simple. If you take the time and you follow the instructions inside there, you can get signups easily. I'm going to go over exactly what I do again. And then when they signed up under you, this is where this program really takes into effect. Okay? Because this is important. I do all the selling for you. So why is that important? For two reasons. One, because if you have a primary business, you shouldn't be selling something else. Okay? Multiple streams of income usually mean multiple outgo, not multiple income. If you divide your efforts, unless you're a professional, particularly one that can use paid media and run campaigns on anything and be successful, then you really shouldn't be messing around with more than one stream of income until you've perfected one. So that's why I'm saying if you've got a primary business, then concentrate on that primary business. You've brought leads in here to generate leads for you. When they're in here, I'll do all the selling. Now, what does that mean? You share free stuff, and then you get paid for sharing it because I'm going to do all the selling. Okay? While you generate the leads necessary for success in your primary business. This is selling smarter, not harder. And then, for those that want to take it even different level, we have the Reseller Program. And if you don't know what that means being able to have a premium product and resell it to your group of people and get all the money, okay? Not share. The Revenue Partner Program is about getting a percentage of the money, and I'll explain that in a minute. The Reseller Program is me giving you the rights to any of the products that you buy inside the club, and then you sending them to the sales page, and when they buy, you get all the money. Okay? So what does that look like? Okay, so a reseller opportunity for the average product. This means front end, okay? The FE. So that means you go to a product and you buy it for $47. And they always have an upsell. Most products have 2 upsells. So we're just going to go on the basis of 1 upsell. So you get the front end, and then they tell you the pro version is worth $97. So you buy the pro version. And then reseller stuff goes from $297 to $997 on average. So it's not uncommon to have to pay about $1,150 to get the rights to sell 1 good product. Okay? But on average, you could pull that off for a little bit over $400. Okay? But in this club, you can buy the front end product for $47. And you would get this, and the reseller rights. That does not exist anywhere that I know of. Okay? All right, so let us go. I want to talk back. I'm going to go back to sharing my screens. I want to talk about the membership levels just so that we're crystal clear. Share screens again. Okay. So in the Instant Reseller Club, we have 3 memberships. We have the freemium membership, the Revenue Partner membership, which we talked about, and the reseller membership. So in the freemium membership, that means you get $348 in marketing products, right? Here they all are here, just for signing up. There is no cost or obligation, all right? You get unlimited giveaway rights to all of these products. Of course, this also applies for these other memberships, right? And you get exclusive products. So what do I mean by exclusive products? All right. In here, when it says exclusive offers, I'm going to minimize this. You have all of these different tabs here that have products in them, okay? So the exclusive offers over here usually means whatever special we're offering at the time, but let's just go right over here. So an exclusive offer can mean one of three things. If I go to the bottom here, we had this product made particularly for us. Until the Instant Reseller Club launched, there was no such thing as easy leads and cash. Okay, so this is a very, very inexpensive product. It costs $10, and it gives you an entire replicated site and some really cool capture pages and stuff. The whole basic premise to this product, and everybody should check it out because it's pretty cool, is to give it to somebody, and if they want it, you get a lead, but they pay you $10, okay? Because when you buy it, you instantly get all the money when you resell it. Because in the Instant Reseller Club, we wanted even the free members to be able to have some kind of reseller product. So something like this is exclusive. There are other products in here that are exclusive. You cannot buy them outside of the club, okay? The second reason products are exclusive is that you take this product here, Traffic Takeover. Now, if I go over to, I'm just going to go over here just so I can show you. Sorry, I should have had this ready, but I forgot to bring them up here. So I bought the white label rights to this product. But what I wanted to show you is just the cost, okay? I bought the white label product, and I called it Traffic Takeover. But it's actually this product. So in here, Traffic Takeover is $37 or $47. Okay, I can't remember. Not important. But Sinfiltrator is $67. This is the front end. If you want the pro version, it's $97. Okay? So when I say exclusive rights here, if I say exclusive offers, what I'm saying is you're going to come in here and all the products in here, whether they're exclusive to the club or whether you can purchase them out there, you cannot purchase them at the price that we're going to charge you. All right? So I just showed you a product that costs $164 to buy, and like off the top of my head, I can't remember if it's $37 or $47, but it doesn't matter. It's only a fraction of what the vendor who developed the product wants. Why? Because I have the white label rights to that product. I can sell it to you at any price I want. Actually, they usually set a minimum, but so long as I'm above the minimum, I can sell as many as I want to. So this is what I need everybody to understand about the Instant Reseller Club. We got the best free front end there is. Nobody gives away more free stuff than we do. Nobody. You find a better free front end, I'll give you a $500 software. Okay? And I guarantee you I ain't going to be giving away no software. Because there is nothing that exists that gives away more free stuff than we do. And then when you get to the actual products that are inside, they are really valuable and at a lower price than can be found anywhere else. You find any product in the club at a lower price, I'll beat it. But you won't, okay? Because nobody apparently is crazy about me when it comes to value and all that stuff. So you're exclusive because usually can't be found other places. When it can be found, we're exclusive in price. We blow everybody away when it comes to price. And then the last reason is, for the ridiculously low price, if you're a resale partner, you get 100% resale rights. You get to sell as many licenses as you want and keep all the money, okay? That is impossible to find as well, all right? So, man, I got an itchy nose today. So anyway, so let me see where I am. Exclusive products, pricing. Okay, we're going to go back over here. All right. So after we talked about the major price discounts, right? We talked about upsells are all included, and then we talked about monthly reseller products. So every month we'll include a low-end reseller product that even the freemium members can buy, something around $10 that they can buy and immediately resell for as many as they want and get $10. All right. So to get resale rights to products without having to pay a huge premium, you're not going to find that anywhere else. We are the only game in town that does all of the things that I've been explaining to you. All right. Now, you'll see now all of these other benefits, we're done talking about the free people. But for the revenue partners, okay, you can add your own product to the Instant Reseller Club. What does that mean? Okay, well, if I went in here and I clicked add a program, I can put the description or the code for the picture in here. I can put the URL that it goes to and your affiliate ID to whatever program. So that could be ClickBank, JVZoo, WSO, can be your network marketing company. Any opportunity that you're part of that has an affiliate program, you can add your program here to the club. Okay? Go out and find another owner of an opportunity that says, hey, can I add my stuff in your club? Okay? See if they even, how hard they laugh at you. But here, it's a revenue partner program or a resale partner program. We partner in this process, okay? And I'll tell you a little bit more about why to me it's a partnership as opposed to a JV opportunity or an affiliate program, okay? Back to the pricing table. All right. We got a built-in mailing system. When you bring people into the club, we have a mailing system for you to mail them, okay? We are introducing, I guess we thought the coupons were so awesome, we put them in here twice. We are introducing a monthly coupon system where to the partners we're going to give coupons and then you can share them with all the people in your group. You can use them for yourself, of course, or you can share something like, okay, I'm going to give you $20 to spend on anything over $50. Right? I'm going to give you 50% off on any one product in the club, something like that. Every month we're going to give you something else. Why? Because if you're a revenue partner, I have to generate revenue for you, right? And again, the best way to do that is give huge freebies on the front end to get people to join, and then continue to give them pricing value unmatched anywhere else online. Weekly prospect webinars, okay? So that means when you need to explain somebody about the club, you send them here on Monday. Every Monday we're going to talk about what this club does, how it does it, and more importantly, how does that help you, okay? This is an awesome place to be, but the bottom line is, what can it do for you? Well, it can make you passive income, and it can generate you a ton of leads because I've given you $350 worth of stuff to give away to as many people as you want. All right? Exclusive giveaway funnels. So what that means is something we're going to start talking about this week. about how we're going to create for the revenue partners and the reseller partners exclusive capture pages and funnel systems that are available to help boost your leads and sales, okay? And then passive revenue program. So what this means is that when we go, you see 100% on reseller upgrade. What does that mean? Okay, well over here, if I go over to paid partner programs, or if I go into upgrade, okay? So that somebody wants to upgrade to the reseller partner. So you brought them in the program. They are in the program under you. You can't lose them to cookies, and you cannot lose them to somebody else. They are hard-coded to you, and they can only buy through their link, right? So if they're under you, they go here and they want to buy the Pro program. Okay, so they come here and they got two options. They can buy the $97 yearly, right, which lets them be a resale partner for 1 year, and then you can see the benefits here. And then the Reseller Partner Pro is a one-time $197. Now, if they buy this one, or if they buy this one, you get 100%. Okay, 100% on reseller upgrade. All right, I give you all the money. Why? Because you brought them here. You're the ones who brought them here. So you deserve all the money. Now, on the rest of the products, it's 30%. So when somebody comes in here and they click here and they say, I want to buy this product, and they go here and they click and buy it, you're going to have a number. This number goes in this spot. When that person clicks here, they're buying from you. They won't see that number, of course. That number is just here because it's on my membership. But when they buy any one of these products individually, you're going to get 30% of that product. Okay? And remember, you're not doing any selling. All you're doing is giving away stuff. You're just giving stuff away. When they come in here, that's my job, to make videos and show them how a product works and how it could benefit them. Okay? It's my job to continue to drive the value so that they come to these webinars, so that they engage in the group, so that they come and sign in to see what's new and cool. I'm going to take care of all of that stuff. You take care of your primary opportunity. I just given you this awesome free end to get all kinds of new people attached to you. If you become a revenue partner, I'll give you a passive income as well. And the reseller partner means, again, if we go to any product, when the person buys this product, okay, then where did I put it? I thought I put it somewhere. Okay. So when a person buys the traffic takeover product, then you're going to get a special link. And all the sales page is done for you. If you want email swipes to put in your autoresponder, we'll give you those too. And then when they come down to the bottom of this page and they click buy now for $37, you get all the money. Okay? So let me be clear about that. This is set up on JVZoo, all done for you. So PayPal takes a couple bucks and JVZoo takes a couple bucks, and every penny of the remaining money goes to you. And we set it all up for you. So you don't have to mess around with making the sales pages. Now, if you want to make the sales pages and you want to run everything by yourself, no problem. We'll give you a thank you page where you can send the people to after they buy, so that we can set up all the software for them. Okay, cool. Now, I'm just looking at my list, sorry. Maybe it's time for me to take a little, hit the brakes here for a minute. And okay, why did you do that? Sorry.
Oh, there's a message.
Okay, yes. Okay, so that is a good point. So this inner circle training is going to be huge because this is going to be members only training. So when you want to learn a little bit more about how to get passive income, viral marketing, and be able to, you know, go do a little bit of sharing and get 10 signups in a day, I'm going to teach that. I'm going to teach that in detail. I'm going to teach you to make your own funnels. I'm going to teach you to spice it up, jazz it up, change it up so it never gets old and your results continue to grow and grow and grow. We're going to do things for both generating revenue in your own existing business, and then of course, whether you're a reseller in this club, we're all resellers, right? With our network marketing company or whatever opportunity or whatever other product or service, we're reselling that service. So all of the principles that I'm going to teach in exactly how it's done today, actually, I'm going to teach you what I do, okay? And for those of you who know me, you'll know that I pretty much show you step by step exactly what I do. I don't leave anything out. I don't know why, but most of the gurus, they either A, leave things out because maybe they forget. Maybe it's so simple to them that they forget to mention it to you, or that they just not concerned with giving you the whole picture. But if I'm going to try to teach you to do a concept and I'm giving you a recipe, I can't leave ingredients or steps out of the recipe. You won't be able to follow the recipe, and you won't be able to, you know, like it's the chocolate cake analogy, right? If I'm studying from a chef who makes the best chocolate cake in the world and I'm trying to reproduce that cake, if that chef leaves a couple ingredients out or doesn't tell me the exact order in which he does his ingredients, I got zero chance of making that cake. Zero chance. And online marketing, even with some of the simplest concepts, work exactly the same way. If you do not have step by step with all the ingredients and exactly what step goes in what order and why, how would you possibly do it, even if it's super simple? Even if it's not complex, you still need the steps and the ingredients. And on these exclusive inner circle trainings, this is what I'm going to cover. These are honestly things that I bought for courses that cost me thousands of dollars. Where did I learn it? I tried my best to learn it on my own. Some things I just couldn't. I had to pay. I had to pay large to get that education. And I'm going to give it freely because, again, we're talking about the value thing, and teaching is what I love to do more than anything else in the world. No kidding. That's not some kind of sales line. I really, really like it, particularly now that I'm doing better in the online space, and I can show you that I did A, B, and C in those order, and now it, you know, made me some dollars, right? Okay, so yeah, and the resale rights. Okay, so now let's go to any questions we have, because I'm going to make sure we keep this under an hour today. All right, so main chat, sorry, okay. Okay, Ray, how soon we'll see the sales funnel? We're going to talk about, we're going to have Janet Legere on Wednesday, and she's going to be talking about a free traffic method that, first of all, I didn't believe in, and I don't know very much about, because when I tried it years ago, I guess I was going about it wrong. Anyways, I met one of the top earners in the Instant Reseller Club, uses this method. Janet and her husband are professional marketers who've been at this for longer than me. They use this method. And then the gentleman who built the easy leads and cash system for us, that's one of the methods that he uses. And he makes hundreds of dollars a month passively from this method. So I'm gonna have to give in to those professionals and say it works. And on Wednesday we're going to talk about that. Okay, we're gonna have a professional trainer, Janet, come in and really let you guys know how this system works. Next week on the funnels, okay, Ray? Ernie says Janet and Don rock. Absolutely. Absolutely. Any other questions? All right, so one of the comments while I'm waiting for questions is, thanks for my new website, Greg says. Inside the members area, you'll be able to go in probably starting tomorrow, because we didn't even set up a sales page or whatever, but on the last members only webinar, we talked about something that I was very hesitant to do, but it was so needed, and I believe you can't make any money online without a website. At least anybody who has any money online, they all have a website. And there's a problem with that, is that to get a good one, not a junk one. I'm not talking about going on one of these sites and building your own. When you're all done, they still want about $10, $12, $15 a month to give you all the features that are any good. And then you still have to build it yourself. And I don't know about you, but if I was the one building all my website, yikes, I'd be in trouble. Okay? So to get a good website done, I mean, it's between $600 and $1,000. But we put a system into place where we're just basically going to give the website away. You got to pay hosting costs. You can't get good hosting for less than $10. I mean, even HostGator, wants $11, $12, $13, $14 a month for their hosting. So all we're saying is that we're going to give somebody a cool product site for $10 a month. And that's what Greg's talking about. So now Greg's got his name in shining lights at a price that you can't even buy hosting for, right? I know some of the people on this call, I want to remind you, some of you people are on the viral blog system. That's a whole different animal. What we include in the viral blog system is something different. So because it has so much more software, everything in the club's included, all kinds of things like that. But we're going to put this website deal available inside the club, and it's going to stay at $10 for a short period of time, and then we're going to have to jump it up to probably about $25. But like I said, there's no upfront commitment, right? Nobody builds you a website and says, yeah, you can pay on monthly payments. Okay, we're not the bank, right? We're the only ones, again, seems to be crazy enough to do it. It's another one of these things that I can say you won't find it anywhere. Okay? It does not exist anywhere. The people that will give you a website for the cost of hosting, they give you some plugins to download, and they give you a theme, and you got to do everything yourself. This is not what we're talking about. We set everything up for you. Your home page, basically it's a 5-page website you begin to start with, but all of the product pages, everything is done for you. I'm not going to go into a demo tonight. You can see it on the sales page tomorrow if you want. But if you know anybody in business, get them here. They need a website. Okay? Right now we're gonna do it for a limited time, basically just a hair over cost, because I can't tell you that like I say it in almost all my webinars, that your success is my commitment, because we're partners. And if I want continued success, I have to be super serious about yours. And not giving you the primary tool that you need the most would not be good of me. So again, I really didn't want to get into this this kind of product on the Instant Reseller Club, but I wouldn't be doing a good job for you if I didn't set you up at the bare minimum. All right. So now it says, what if you buy a product before you become a reseller? Okay. This is an excellent question, Dale. An excellent question. I totally dropped the ball. Whether you are a freemium person or whether you are a revenue partner, any product that you buy from us in the Reseller Club, the minute you wish to upgrade to a reseller, we will upgrade all your purchases to reseller rights. Okay, so let me say that again, because it's one of these things that nobody else does. Okay? Some people want to try a software first. Maybe somebody wants to buy 3, 4, or 5. They want to do it for their own business. They can't afford buying a couple software and then maybe upgrading at $200. So they buy 2 or 3 softwares. They start using them for their business. It has a good impact on their business, generates some sales, and they say, oh, well, now I want to sell those products to my downline. Then they upgrade to the reseller partner. Because they purchased them inside the club, we will extend the reseller rights. Doesn't matter in which order you buy the products. Okay? Thank you very much for that question, Dale. Okay. So John's asking me a marketing question, particularly on funnels. And I'm going to say it again. Here's something else that you won't get anywhere. All right? Whether you're a freemium or one of the partners, if you have a marketing question, I'll make time for you. 48 to 72 hours is roughly the time it takes for me to schedule you in for an appointment. Seriously, if you haven't bought a dime for me and you haven't spent a dime with me and you still want to ask me a question, I'll give you some time. Okay? Because there's 2 webinars that I did, one about the 5 stratospheric laws of success, and the one that I did about I'm trying to remember what the name of that was. No. But anyways, I did 2 back-to-back, and they're about giving. They're about switching your mental focus to do the best you can to think about what the other person needs and wants, and if you can provide it, you're always going to have success. And most of my adult life, I had the dog-eat-dog philosophy. So my philosophy is you do as much service for other people as you possibly can. Okay? Because in the 5 laws of stratospheric success, the second law was the law of compensation. And it states, my compensation is in direct proportion to how many people I serve and how well I serve them. It did not say how much I charge them. And while I would think that was a bunch of hokey-pokey fairy nonsense, when I was a younger man, what I've learned is that if I live that way and I just help as many people as I'm able to help, the dollars and cents always work themselves out. I go into, every time when I'm going to teach somebody, I don't go into sales mode. I'm trying to pay attention to what they really need and help them with what they need. And you know how many people who've never, ever, ever spent a dime with me sent me somebody who spent thousands of dollars with me? I don't know how it works. I don't really care. I just know it works. So do the right thing because it's the right thing, and it all comes together. And that's why I say it over and over and over. If you need my time and you want to talk about marketing, you send me a message. Every meeting I put it in here. This is, can you put in my Skype and my Facebook? Alicia's going to put my Skype and my Facebook address in there. You can provide a page that contains this. I'm going to check into that, Dale. The script we use is a special script, and it's an older one. And the reason we use it, remember when we said everybody's hard-coded to you so that if they want to buy something, they have to buy it through your link so that you get paid? So we have one registration page. And I thought about what you're talking about. I thought about the same thing. Because when we start talking about using the websites and even the capture page system that we're giving away, if people want to develop their own funnels to give this stuff away, so then it goes on their autoresponder first, and then they drive them from the autoresponder just to the sign-up page. You know, it can happen. The redirect can be instant, right? And that's probably a good idea. I'll ask the developer. I'm sure he won't charge me much, and it's worth it. Maybe we'll set up a secondary registration page, so that'll be just something we share the link with you, and it won't be automatic. You would have to put it into your phone. Okay, so she's got. No, could you go to my Facebook and actually give them the whole link so they can click it, please? Okay, so she's got my Skype in there on Facebook. One thing that I want to talk about, when I offer my assistance, I'm serious about it, but I don't want support questions. We put an entire support, we call it our customer happiness department, okay? We're serious about customer service. And I have an entire system in place to make sure that nobody gets lost in the shuffle and gets lost in one of my threads, and you go to support. So if it's a support question, please save it for support. And if it's marketing, you can ask me the question, and then we'll work something out sometime usually in the next 72 hours where we'll do a one-on-one, okay? Phone, Skype, Facebook. Okay, got a Skype request already. Excellent. Any other questions? Thank you for the kind words, Ernie. And you too, Greg. All right. So this is the part where we're going to do this Monday webinar, which will always be similar every Monday. This means that invite somebody to come every Monday. I'm going to, now that I've tested the time and we're pretty much at an hour, if I would have took out the website and a couple other things, then we could go a little bit more into the club, or we could go a little bit more into how a viral marketing process works. And I'm just going to keep improving the presentation every week, but we're always going to do it live so that there can be a Q&A, all right? And this is my commitment to take anybody that you bring here and get them excited about the club. They signed up under you, we'll get them involved. And of course, we have lots of value to offer them, both free and paid. All referrals. No, there's no pass-ups here. The only time there's a pass-up, okay, so great. Dale's asking, can you please explain where the first 10 referrals go? Every single referral goes to you. The only time that that's going to change is me and Alicia talked about there's been times where somebody has broken the rules in the club and we've asked them to leave, right? Or there's been times where people, I don't know how they come, but they come and they don't get attached to anybody. If they come to instantresellerclub.com because they went to one of my videos on YouTube, like I got one of the videos ranked, and they end up joining, so they don't get assigned a referral. So we got, you know, I don't know how many we have now, but we get a couple a day like that. So they're sitting in a place, and what Dale might be thinking is that I'm probably going to run some contests in the future, and I'm going to tell somebody, okay, if you bring in 10 referrals this week, I'll give you 5 of mine, meaning that I'll physically take 5 people that I've signed up or that went into that place where they don't get assigned to anybody, and I'll give them to you. But every single solitary person that you bring into the club is yours, hard-coded to you. The only pass-ups we have are if somebody buys a product in the club, and let's say they're 5 levels below you. They're in, you know, your referrals brought somebody into the club, and they brought somebody into the club, and they brought somebody into the club, and the last person here buys something. If nobody in between them and you is a revenue partner, then that commission continues to bump up until it finds a revenue partner and awards the commission. So that pass up is in place, but you never pass up either a referral or a commission unless you're not a revenue partner. Okay, does that answer your question, Dale? Okay, and one last thing. Every single solitary webinar on Monday is going to have prizes in the equivalent of $500 or more. We want the new people to come. And if I'm going to be talking about ethical bribes, I'm going to give you a doozy to ethically bribe them to come and show up here. Okay? $500 in giveaways every Monday, always. Okay? All right, so cool. So does anybody have any questions? Your sponsors enter one program. When you enter a product in one of your products, it shows up to your downline only. Okay, so if you got 60 people, like we have many people who got hundreds of people refer to me. So if they put a product in there and the person comes and they're looking at the products, they're going to see what your primary opportunity is. Excellent. You know, Greg, that's a very good question. Can I make sure only guests win? I think we would have to take a poll. Because of the value that's here, you know, I'm going to think that even some of the partners may want the prize. So I would be willing to do that, only if we got some kind of a consensus. You know, I think it's a very interesting idea to have only new people eligible. But as it's the recruiting webinar, if you're here and you're listening to me talk about the same thing for the 10th time and you get the right number, then maybe you should get the prize. I'm not sure. And like I said, the prizes will be something that you don't already have. Yeah, splitting can be Yeah, that's food for thought. That's food for thought. Particularly, I have one prize in mind because it's already worth $500. Um, there's a bunch of different ways to go. I can even up the ante. I can take a look at it and make it a couple prizes, and then maybe the odds are there would always be both, right? It would be really rare if I had 2 or 3 prizes to make the dollar amount. Maybe we'll up it to $1,000 and I'll figure out what I can do there. And if I gave away 3 prizes, the odds of people in both those categories not winning a prize would be super rare. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do about I was originally giving prizes in every webinar, and then I started thinking that now that I'm going to be really getting to the marketing stuff that I paid a lot of money to, if the people don't want to show up for it, I can't help them. Bribing them to show up to a training to use for their business, I can't help them. Bribing them to show up to a training because they never met us before and they have no idea what we're about, that's helpful. Okay, so last call for questions. Yeah, contest for everybody inside the club, whether you're members or not in the future. That's coming for sure. Thank you very much, Belinda. All right, I'm gonna give 30 more seconds, 60 more seconds to see if any new questions come up. Okay, so what we do with the capture page system, John, we're asking is you get 10 referrals. When 10 people sign up to the club under you, then we unlock the capture page system for you. How's the water? Phil sees me drinking water, and I'm in Belize, so this water is got lime in it, but very good. And most people, John, just so you know, if you're serious about getting referrals, that's one thing that I didn't show you. I'm still sharing screens, right? So let me go here. Okay. Can you see my? Okay. So here's how. This is all I do. Okay. I'm just gonna. Sorry, I gotta get these. My daughter is here. Okay. So I usually have a lot of people every day that hit me up for friend requests. Okay. So John, is that John from the webinar? Is that you, John? Okay. So all I do is this. I hit the confirm. I hover over the person's name. Then I hit message. And then I do something simple like this. I go, hi, John. I always personalize it. And then I go, thanks so much for requesting. Can't spell. Then I say, you know, to show my appreciation, please accept these free premium marketing gifts or something like that. And then I'll go and grab somebody's referral link. Of course, you would use yours. Okay, and then what I do is I take the link away after, and I hit enter. That's it. The English can change. If somebody's not responding to that, sometimes I say, have a free gift. Sometimes I say, would you like a gift that you can give to all of your friends? I switch it up. If I'm saying something and it's not working, I try a little bit different. But inside the club here, if you click on training, it says copy and paste profits here. So I give a bunch of swipe and exactly what I do on the different platforms. When it comes to viral lead generation, the magic is in the prize. And if the prize is valuable enough, not only will they sign, they'll get other people and bring them to your link. Okay? All right. Christopher wants to know about prizes today. Okay, so I am going to write down, I'm going to write down a number. See, there's no number here, okay? I'm going to write down a number. Between 1 and 100. Type it in, the one who gets closest is going to get a copy of this software. It's still displaying, but I'm showing you here that they offer $67 a month, $297 a year, or $497 lifetime. All right, so are you posting all the numbers? Now, how amazing is that? 3 people picked the same number. So I'm going to tell you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does everybody have their number in? I only see 8 people there. Christopher, you asked for a prize, but you didn't put your number in. Okay, so all right, so I'm going to show you the number, and we're going to have to do this again because 2 people are, hang on. Well, you have, okay, you already put in a number, you did another number, Christopher. So I'm going to count your first number, okay? So that means based on the draw, I don't know if you can see that, number 17, so Terry is closest. Okay, and if I'm right, Terry, we have a Skype meeting after this, and I'll get you access to your prize. All right, so as always, everybody, I appreciate you beyond belief. I thank you so much for hanging out with me and spending some time. I look forward to being part of your success and and you part of mine. All right? Have a great evening. See you. If we don't talk before, we'll see you on Wednesday.